In this video, we're going to try to predict the price of Bitcoin. Please, nothing in this video is financial advice. Make sure you make personal research before you invest in cryptocurrencies. Looking at the chart of Bitcoin on the monthly time frame, we can see that the price of Bitcoin as at the time of filming is at around $16,000. And if we look at this trend line here, back in time, the price of Bitcoin has been respected right about this region here, and we can see bearish engulfing candle here signaling a downtrend. So we can see that the overall trend on the monthly time frame is completely bearish. Okay, so this means that the price of Bitcoin could still break below this trend line, and if that happens, this level here could be the next price range for Bitcoin. That's at about $14,000. okay, if we look here, we can see this was a previous resistance level. It could turn a support level if we do see a break of this trend line here. This would be the second touch on this trend line. Okay, so what I'm going to do in the next few minutes is to mirror this down to lower time frames to see what might possibly play out. On the weekly time frame, we can also see that we are on a bearish trend, as we can see that we are making lower lows and lower highs. Of course, we can see a significant pullback here, another pullback here. Overall trend is still bearish. So if we still mirror this down to the daily time frame, we can see that the price of Bitcoin is ranging within this symmetrical triangle here. If I draw my trend lines here, we can see that Bitcoin has been ranging within this symmetrical triangle here. So let's kind of draw the trend lines to see exactly what I'm talking about. So now I have the symmetrical triangle showing here. We can see that very clearly on the 4-hour time frame that the price of Bitcoin has been ranging, and we can see that as at the time of filming this video, that is pretty close to this edge here of the trend line. So there are a few things that could possibly happen. To be precise, there are 3 things that can happen from here. We either see the price of Bitcoin break through this trend line and move to the upside, or we see the price of Bitcoin drop and break below the lower trend line here, or continued for some time within these trend lines here. Okay, so these are the possible scenarios. Okay, and if it does break to the upside, we are most likely going to see the price of Bitcoin touching the $17,000 price range, or even the $17,500 price range. So I believe these are realistic price targets that we could see the price of Bitcoin getting to in a few days from now. So to actually see what is happening, the overall trend of the market is still bearish. Even in a bearish market, you could have pullbacks. Okay, and the pullback could see us hitting this price levels here, the $17,000 or even the $17,500, like I mentioned earlier on. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that volatility is impending. What I mean by that is that we are either going to break to the up or break to the down, or continue ranging within this symmetrical triangle here. And to actually show you that one of these might play out, if I pull up my Bollinger Bands here, we can see that we're beginning to see a tightening of the upper and lower bounds of the Bollinger Bands. Okay, and this pretty much means that we could see the price of Bitcoin breaking to the upside or to the downside. Okay, after a tightening of the bands, price is most likely gonna break to the up or break to the down, right? So that's what we are most likely gonna be seeing in a few days from now. Okay, but my prediction is that this pullback is gonna have us hit $17,000 and even $17,500 in a few days from now. So these are my price predictions. This is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own personal research before you invest in cryptocurrency. Okay, so this is Briggs LBs, and it's your guy Ken signing off.